So looking at our tadpoles available, we got one. We have charm available to us. Luck of the far realms. Favorable beginnings. I do. I am considering getting psionic overload to deal psychic damage. Let's do that. Alright, and now a tadpole has wormed its way in. Ability drain. Once per turn, when you make an attack roll, the attack reduces that target's over corresponding ability by 1. The reduced ability score cannot be decreased lower than 1. Wait, hold on, I need to reread that. I read it and then didn't process it. Once per turn, when you make an attack roll, okay, so when you attack, the attack reduces that target's corresponding ability by 1. The reduced ability score cannot be decreased lower than 1. Okay. Interesting. That seems pretty nifty. The ability that is reduced is the same as the one used to make an attack roll. Okay. Gotcha. I understand. For melee weapons, this is usually strength. For ranged weapons, usually dexterity. And for spells, usually your spell casting ability. I might, the next time we get a tadpole, I might invest in this. But what is this? Stage fright. Your targets have disadvantage on attack rolls and take 2 to 12 psychic damage each time they miss. Oh. Targets overcome their stage fright early when they succeed in an attack roll. Okay. This also seems pretty nifty. Okay. Good to know. Now, last episode was not all that fruitful. So, let's go ahead and take a long rest. Actually, could we use some of these to, like, maybe? No, not quite there yet. Let's do a long rest. We definitely need it. Full rest. And then we'll head back into the Underdark. Alright. Oh. Okay, let's cast Speak with Animals. Okay, hello.
What's the story?
I didn't mean to talk to you, but hope you're doing well. Scratch? Scratch? Where does Scratch go? Oh, there they are.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Oh. What you've got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Oh. We'll give you a good pet. Thanks. Good boy. Good boy. Very good. And now we shall head out. We now have a potion of healing, which is really, really nice to have. So, let's leave camp and then head back into the Underdark. So we go to map and then let's see here. Underdark Susur Tree? Yeah, let's go back to the Susur Tree. Because I'm still convinced we can find some mushroom here that could be of use. Potentially. Maybe. You don't have any shrooms. Can we go this way? I mean, we can, but should we? I don't think so. This is the one that affects our magical abilities, yeah? Yeah. Not what we want. Oh, maybe it's a matter of we need to bargain with the dwarf potion mushroom folks.
Clearing out soon enough. You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
Yeah, do you know where I could find that?
We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it.
Could it cure Balin's memory loss? Oh,
Probably. But Balin in his right mind wasn't worth half of noble stock. I know him better than anyone. Got the scars to prove it.
oh. Okay. Y'all don't seem like the happiest of couples. What about that gnome Thula? Could it cure her?
Might do. But why bother? Thing sells in town for enough to make your eyes bulge.
Okay.
70 years of terror. For what?
Don't be too careful in these parts. Paper bang's the least of it.
What is the noble stock exactly?
Mushroom. Powerful. Did it once it for a brew. He's very good, my dearest. Very good at a brew.
Not what I was really hoping for. Hi.
Should leave here before Master gets lost again.
Clearly has a love for... I already forget... Baron? There's nothing in here that could potentially help her. I really want to help her, but I don't know where to find this shroom. Maybe we could have a chat with Barrelstock? I don't think that's gonna have what we need. But maybe? Dead Mike and Id?
Damn it, oh.
Okay. Let's talk to you.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Researching the Underdark sounds like a dangerous prospect. Were you here when the Dwerga attacked?
I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough.
I don't think they would agree. Let's see here. Do you have any interest in trade? That sounds rude.
I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
We shall see. What is this ring? Sunwalker's Gifts. The wearer can see in the dark up to 12 meters. I mean, that's pretty nifty. Scroll of Ice Storm. Ooh. Scroll of Fireball, of course. Scroll of Hypnotic Pattern. Scroll of Confusion. Scroll of Phantasmal Killer. Haunt a creature with its worst nightmares. Ooh, that sounds fun.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
I was hoping you could tell me more about the mushrooms, but alas.
Spoken with Skris lately.
Who's Skris?
Yes. She is cataloguing Koatoan fertility rituals.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
Let's talk to
I
you.
greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
How did you escape your colony?
I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
Interesting. How do you survive? Don't you need brains?
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect.
Really?
I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the Society's goals.
Interesting. I mean, I guess it is the best way to deal with that sort of hunger, I suppose.
Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
Refresh my memory. What do you need for the potion?
A tongue of madness.
A tongue of
and
madness.
the spores from a Timisk mushroom. You may find them in nature, or the nearby cleric's tower. Be cautious. Those that have taken root are quite dangerous.
So that was a cleric's tower we were trying to go into
Seen anything
last episode.
is my species.
Interesting. Very interesting. Now, the tin mask mushrooms are the ones that make you laugh, yes? So how do we collect the spores? Because this is... So how do I... Mage hand? Oh, so that's how that works. So how do I get the mage hand to move? Could I have you... I don't want you to unarmed strike. I want you to gather. How do I get you to gather? Throw, shove? This I'm just... What if I do an unarmed strike? Again? Save tin mask spores. If I go back to Damien, maybe.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Do I need a bottle? I'm not sure how to collect these types of things. Okay. Oh, bye, mage hand. Let's see, have we gone this way before? Skull. This isn't looking all too familiar, at the very least. Oh, wait. There's a chest here. Wait, have we been over here? Oh, right. This is where we fought the Minotaurs. I believe that footage got lost. Yeah, here are the Minotaurs. Yep, that was a whole thing. Indeed. Right then. Bone cap. That's not... So we need a tongue of madness and tin mask spores. I don't know how to collect them. But... I don't know, maybe we'll find a way. Wheelbarrow. Blue cap? What else is around here? Rotting basket. No thanks. Oh, right. I accidentally burnt this ladder. Welp. I mean... Could we? Okay, hold on. Let's separate before I get too hasty. What do you mean not enough space? Oh. Alright, let's regroup. Alright. We'll try that another time, I suppose. Okay, we can go down here. Let's open up the map. I really want to help Hula, but... Okay, yeah. Because we could potentially find the missing shipments, same marina. And we have yet to go over here. Interesting. I wonder if there is a good way to end up over here, but we've been postponing this journey for a little too long. So let's go back to the map and let's fast travel to the beach. Save some time there. And let's take a ship.
That's curious.
Really? Well-stitched satchel. Gold, silver ingot, sylvan stone, Pegasus feather, sublimate of Pegasus feathers, okay, and a hill giant's finger. Sure. Right then. Yeah. Oh, did we investigate these bodies? Simple toxin. I feel like...
Watch your back.
Yeah, Asterion should be the one getting all these. Now, can Asterion... It says blood. Can he do anything else? Pick up loot, examine. Okay. Well then.
Not as bad as it could have.
Yeah. Let's use the Underdark Dweger boat.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Let's sail into the darkness. Yeah, we could go into the cleric's tower, but we need to figure out how to deal with the turrets. So, for the time being, we will just set sail and continue on the road, or the waters, I suppose. Hello. I'm sure you're not too pleased to see us.
Tiefling, what are you doing on Gek's raft?
They do have the same amulet as the Absolute fellas, so definitely associated with one another.
Where's Gek? Who are you?
Let's see here. Now, the first time I did this, we reached out to Dweger's parasite.
Stirs briefly, then goes still. The Dweger is not infected.
Okay. We did say this. I work on Gek's behalf. I'm after his sergeant's stolen boots.
How desperate is the cur to make an ally of a topsider? I will tell you what the sergeant told Gek. Until you have the boots, you will not cross. Come back empty-handed again, and you're feeding the fishes.
Yeah. Push a Dweger into the water. That's what I chose the last time. Our strength isn't all that great, but we do have an elixir of the Colossus. And we could also make use of guidance. So yeah, let's do it. Ooh, good. Especially with our -1. Oh wow. Stays the same. All right. We're in for a bit of a fight, I do think. Now, the good thing about this time around is that we are actually rested, unlike the first time I did this. So, let's start off with a good old true strike on... Okay. Let's aim for this guy here. And then... We could also throw this. Throw it... Oh, no, we can't. And turn. Dang. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Let's see here. I mean, we could do Sleet Storm. Nice. Some have fallen prone. That's really good for us. Now let's transform into a spider. Okay, nice. And... Okay, we can't jump. But let's move over here. And turn.
Destroyer.
Okay. And then... cast Fireball on all of them. Nice. And turn. Okay, so far, so good. You're still prone. Let's cast... Let's stick to cantrips here for Shadowheart. Let's do... Yeah, let's focus on Jarrus. Okay, they saved. Unfortunate. Let's head down here with the spider. Alright, they're probably gonna get up. And now are they gonna jump across? Okay, good. Our concentration has been saved. Right then. Range attack. Nice. And then what can we do as a bonus? Not much else, so let's end it there. Really after Gale, it would appear. No, let's not counterspell that. They missed either way. We will counterspell that, though. You're not getting anywhere near us. Only one is allowed on our ship for the time being. And not even for that long. Alright, fellas. You want to get away from my Sleet Storm? Then have a web. Nice. And turn. Okay. Now then, let's do a good old Fire Chromatic Orb, level 1 on y'all. Nice. Oh. Shadowheart can just cast Healing Word, so in a bit of retaliation, let's cast Firebolt on you. Nice. Healing Word level 1 on Damien. Okay. And end it there. Alright. And Asterion can cast Magic Missile on some of these folks. Do it there. And then... you. Okay, and we'll end it there. Ooh. Ooh. That's not great. Okay, Damien. Let's turn you back into a spider. And let's move in this direction. Ooh, I hurt a bit. Okay. Let's move over here. And let's cast Firebolt on you. Nice. And then Healing Word 1 on you. And end. We're taking a bit of heavy damage, but I think we're fine overall. Let's do another magic missile and take care of you and you. Nice. That's really good for us. We're almost there. We're almost complete in finishing this round. All right. Well, sure. You have nothing of value. And
Can't stay idle.
okay. Okay, we move here
Gods are watching me.
and jump here. Let's have a good old bite out of you. All right. And end turn. All right. If we could hide, no. Let's you take a potion. Yeah.
To me.
All right. Now let's cast Guiding Bolt on one on you, my Master Kettle. Nice. Okay. Let's do sneak attack because we should have advantage. Nice. In turn.
Keep going. You've made a great.
There. We've done it. Okay. Now let's dismiss the wild shape. Okay. What did you have in your... Ooh. Intransit Warhammer. Okay. Some gold. Nothing of value. Nothing of value. Nothing of value. Okay. Let's jump across. Alright. And did you have anything? Asterian, you want this?
Delicious.
Loot. Okay. Go to Damien.
What now?
Alright. We will use this rudder next time. That's going to be it for today. Bye.